Diego's the immortal VP.
Naku, lakad mo tatang, lakad mo tatang!
Normally.
Kid's good, man.
Biased caster neph?
Yeah, 1 kill.
Toxic. Top rune fight. They're gonna go for it. Nice bro strike onto 2. Melee ranged arrow, not gonna do a whole lot. There's gonna be the cut on the tree and dark demon. Or cookie on forward. The toss back. Slow down under the tower. All right, that's a kill. Okay. It just seems that Parker and Affliction are too good at Dota.
And we definitely share a single brain cell. We can't come up with better jokes.
I see. Mid lane. Storm Spirit getting ran down. And he's dead.
The snipe!
Big air. Boots is just all you need. Oh, beautiful bushwhack there. And that is a kill. Going the way of Dark Demon. And Parker, he has to leave the lane.
Yeah.
He's just got a Blightstone. He's just losing 2 armor. The constant death. He's got Sandstorm. He'll be fine. Yeah. Oh, but there's your sentry. And a burrow strike into the epicenter. It's a lot of damage. Arrow gonna not connect though, and as a result, Chaos Knight will find the kill right before he dies.
Yep. Kara walking away. Got tether available. The creep wave is right there. Very nice.
Yeah,
it's a different video game, please. Oh, Io. Let's change the subject. He's getting caught on.
Neph, I'm really starting to think that you don't like this tiny moon shard.
I don't know what gave you that impression. No. Dad getting gone on? Ooh, arrow off the mark. Oh, Parker, who has the moonshot. Bottom lane, by the way. Well, we're gonna stop talking about timing, instead talk about a dead hoodwink.
No,
sorry, Snapfire,
right?
Yeah, that's the one.
Whoa.
Well.
Yeah, there it is. I was like, if they get the Reaper Scythe, he dies. So, that. You can't do that. That's cheating. Smoke up here from Ravens on the high ground is going to be Oscar. There's the initiation with the epicenter. Spirit Vessel into the triple Remnant as well. And Benjaz will go down. Reinitiation here potentially from the Storm Spirit, but just gets rooted instead. Cookie on forward. Doesn't connect on the stun, but he will be able to make it all the way up.
Almost every other mechanic.
Mechanic, sir.
Mechanic.
Oh, Blink stun. Chaos Knight. Arrow Spirit Vessel on the money. Storm Spirit will come in, try and do what he can, but Mortimer Kisses are there, and Storm, he's out of mana, and he's out of life. Reaper Scythe comes through, will finish off Oscar alone. He's kind of low. He still has a wand. We'll be able to pop that Benjaz pretty tanky here, though. Spirit Vessel coming through once again. It is absolutely dismantling the side of Raven.
No, at the very least, he's going for farming efficiency after the boot shard. I'm not going to validate it.
Burrow Strike, Necrophos, Mortimer Kisses, Vessel. The combo is too good. As they get themselves another kill onto Benjaz's Necrophos. I don't know why exactly, but he's doing it. Meanwhile, Benjaz, he's in trouble. Spirit Vessel comes out. Io trying to heal him up. We'll just reload him instead. So they will be able to get their boy out of there. This time, though, CK is the one that's in trouble. Tossed back by Parker. He just weighs into him. Oscar for another kill. Reload back in. Io, he's dead. Neph, you can't argue with these results.
It's true. The numbers don't lie. They do have a 13k net worth lead here. It's 27-7 right now. This is a beatdown. It's about to be 28-7. Walk away from
28-8 though. Oh god, though. Storm Spirit
bringing it back.
He's dead.
Yep.
13. I'd like to point out, nice Searing Chains on the backside from Alone forces the Phantasm out from the CK. Alone's just gonna pop. Wait, he's out of mana. CK, is he? Oh, arrow catches Necrophos as well. CK is gonna go ahead and try and take down the Mirana here, but he's not strong enough. The Vessel does end up coming out. Can Benjaz finish off the Sand King? They lose to CK. They do manage to get the kill onto the Mirana as Oscar always get a kill with like a Reaper Scythe play, but Alone, he's back. He finds the Io. The arrow catches the Necrophos as well. The 2-hero Burrow Strike to follow it up, and Parker with the reinitiation just takes him down. And on that one, that's going to be able to finish up the lane of Barracks. They could even turn their attention bottom, but I think they're just going to go back to the old Ice Armor. Alone, stood up on the backside, gets the BKB off on Chaos Knight. Can he finish him off in time? He does. So Alone will fall. They also managed to get the Hoodwink on the backside of the fight, and Chaos Knight pops the Phantasm, instantly destroyed in their reinitiation with that epicenter. Mortimer Kisses as well. Once again, they fall one by one as Parker just decimates the side of Ravens. Now, 3 heroes dead, another buyback forced, and another lane of barracks, and they call it GG.
That's how you beat Stormfear with the Null Talisman. You simply end the game before the 25-minute mark, and here it is. Infamous, they close it out with 4 seconds to spare. Your Null Talismans, their stats don't get doubled, and Parker makes good on his promise. I pulled up his page, and it's all red. He's lost his last 8 games on Alone.
It's all right. You know, we've all been there.
Oh my god. They're planning this. They're planning Kara's plan.
They're gonna block. He'll be trapped. He's gonna be body blocked. Yeah, look at this.
Oh my god. These are the best Dota players in the world.
Oh, the enchant level 1.
Oh my god, the mind game's happening here. This is top tier Dota.
That was the sickest thing I've seen.
Over. Alright, get him. Man, tri-lanes are back. Let's go.
Dude, tri-lanes were those were a thing to be a part of. Parker, instant trouble. He's gonna be fine. Instead, it's gonna be Kara taking a lot of damage. Never mind. TA just comes in and melts him. All right, a little bit too aggressive there on that Terrorblade. Underestimating the damage that has come out from the...
Go back to base. Never mind, I'm wrong. Wind Ranger coming in with the bottle refill. Thank you, Waterboy. Let's go.
Wow, that is surprising. He got popped because he was not low. Yes, okay, he was...
And of course, stack your own camps. You guys are coming in to rotate, though.
Yeah, there's a lot here. It's going to be Alone and Oscar. Going to find the TA. Not 2 heroes you want to be between. Refraction comes out last second, but still definitely dead. Wind Ranger dunked on from downtown.
Yes. And hoping to do better.
They're going to find Kara here on the Enchantress X into the boat. Power shot from the side of Timber Chain as well. And Oscar cleans up another. And now this mid lane tower, no chance you can defend this as Oscar asserting dominance, trying to look for even the Tiny. This dude will tank this tower forever. Power shot comes through as well. Chakram is there. There's the X, the Torrent. Oscar, will he be able to finish him off? He does with the help of the Wind Ranger.
There we go.
He'll lose. Oh, she's actually not even going to die.
Man to clutch that one out. Yeah, first ultimate orb done. The Eye of Scotty is the timing that they're waiting for. Then it becomes much easier to fight into the DK and the TA.
Speaking of DK, he's dead.
We'll speak of him no more.
Oh, Haste Rune on the Tiny. I think X doesn't pull him back in time. Beautiful silence there from Toss. Nice disruption, but Wind Ranger silenced up, taking a ton of damage here, but
because of the Arcane Seal, he ends up dying to the tick on the poison attack.
Beautiful. They're going to continue chasing here onto the Kunkka, though, but in comes Oscar. He's going to be able to take down that Templar Assassin. Silence up once again, lasting an eternity here, but the X pullback onto Benjaz is Avalanche, and a toss comes through from the Tiny, but Mystic Flare off the mark as Oscar's just continuing to do a ton of damage here on this hero. He's starting to run low on mana, though. Chains up to the high ground. Another X. Benjaz pulled right back into their hands. There's going to be the cleave, but, I mean, nice stun by Tiny. On the backside of the fight, able to pick off that Shadow Demon, but he's going to pay for this one with his life as Oscar is just unstoppable. 6-0 and 5. It's both Tiny and the TA.
Bottom line, Kara Alone actually ends up missing him with the Tidebringer, unfortunately. If you hit him with both, he would have gone down. I baited you, though.
You did bait me, but Oscar is the one really getting baited here as he finally goes down, and you can't afford to do this on this hero. Michael? Trying to just break that Blink Dagger on the Dragon Knight so he can't get the stun, but he does anyway, and it's going to be a kill going the way of the Templar Assassin. Push here from the side of Ravens, but looks like they've managed to find Alone here on the Kunkka. And just gets absolutely bursted. Beautiful play.
Yeah, I mean, that's the issue with the long pauses like this one. Just like how we lost, we got lost in the sauce there. We completely forgot about the state of the game whatnot. The players tend to as well after that kind of downtime. And it can really affect your momentum. And we see this affecting Infamous right now.
And 2 deaths. Running kills are didn't expect the shard to be completed there on the TA, but they'll find 1 kill. TA pops that meld, standing her ground alone. X into the boat will hold down the Tiny. The damage in from the Terrorblade will find himself another kill. Dad with the blink onto the side. Benjaz stands no chance here. The question is, can they get more? 3 heroes dead. They do have the Aegis onto the TA. Jules is there, and do they have detection? They do. Dust from Oscar. Do they have more detection is the question.
She's got refraction available, so she can pop this and blink out immediately.
Yeah. Oh,
she had refraction before she went down, but decided to hold it there so you'd be able to get out of that one. And now they're gonna try to they're gonna move to defend this one now.
Smoke. All right, they catch the Tiny. No BKB yet. The X, the boat, it's there, but do they have the damage to actually finish him off? It's just dead Parker on the backside, blown apart by Dark Demon and friends. Oscar gonna fall as well here. Okay, severely overestimating.
It's like her abilities, the meld and the refraction, and you don't get that with the TA Dark Portrait. Affliction,
wait, Dark
crazy, but he's gonna go for it. Oh, sorry, not Dark.
Tiny in trouble.
I'm talking about disruption.
Yeah. All right, they find the kill on the Tiny once again before his BKB. Enchantress on the side here. X Torrent boats. First damage coming. Oh my God! If they don't, the silence is doing work. Unbelievable. He's out.
He's not out. There's no way
he's out. They turn around. The Aghanim Scepter from the Skywrath Mage just blows apart Windranger. They've managed to silence up both cores. Again, disruption onto the TA, trying to make some space for them to get out of here, but they managed to stun up the Kunkka. His BKB is available. He can turn it on. You've still got Parker on the backside, but no meta for now, and they get the kill. Affliction will TP home.
This one, it felt like this game was so over. The all chat after this game is going to be incredible.
I mean, huge refraction, slowing down the backside of the team, and Tiny comes in all by himself. The team unable to join him. Terrorblade in some trouble as well. Mystic Flare just destroys the Timber Saw. Parker has to be careful alone here with that X. The Torrent finding the Templar Assassin. There's no real follow-up. Parker trying to keep himself alive. The chase for more, looking for the Kunkka. He just gets absolutely melted.
Doesn't have buyback available either.
3
the only
heroes
reason Terrorblade
dead.
survived that is because, all right, super sick move there by Parker. All right, they're gonna go on DK now. I'm not sure they're gonna have the damage to finish him though. No, they don't. He's too tanky. Yeah, super sick move by Parker there. He pops his Satanic because the enemies all go on him, and he hits them.
For this with Shadow Poison, it is taking them so long. They do eventually get it, but in the meantime, Ravens coming on in hot. They managed to just destroy both supports, and Alone here in trouble as well. He does have the BKB. I think he's just accepting he's dead. Yeah, can't do anything about it.
They've accepted the inevitable at this point. Once they see the kind of building damage this Templar Assassin, Tiny, and Dragon they do, they're going to care.
Yeah, he has an AC on Tiny now. Oh my lord. Terrorblade sticking back though. He doesn't have meta to help this. There's going to be the Gust once again. Oscar trying to do what he can to bring down the Tiny, but it's not going to be enough, and Fortification will come out onto that tier 3 tower. Kunkka just destroyed. The damage there from this Skywrath Mage is just way too much, and Parker, he just goes in trying to fight up in top of them, and TA is just gone. Oscar continue the aggressive. He gets Kara as well. She does have buyback.
No way, they're about to lose
the buyback. You have to stop this guy. But if she buys back, she has no BKB for 17 seconds, and it's showing as they get this melee and range back. Dark Demon, the Gale Force, he's gone. He's got the buyback as well. They're just going for the straight for the. They're trying to end the game. They need help, and Fast Benjaz comes in. He gets the wrong hero, but they manage to get Parker. He pops the BKB. He's got no mana, but he's getting disarmed. He pops the Satanic, but it's not there. He goes down. They get 2. The triple buybacks from the side of Ravens will keep them into the game for now.
Yeah, they do have buyback available again on Terrorblade, though. They forced that buyback on the Templar Assassin so close to her coming back into this game.
If Michael can land another one of these, it might be able to protect them. The Black Dragon coming out from Benjaz. They managed to get the stuns. 2 heroes stuck for now, but Oscar able to keep himself alive thanks to that Aeon disc. But wait! He needs help and fast. Demonic Cleanse doing work. There's the Gale Force pulling him back in. The buyback still being held on the Terrorblade. Windranger, she goes down. She's going to buy back in the game. A dieback there on the Shadow Demon. You need to get the damage done to these heroes on Ravens, but it's not there. Healing up on the backside as Benjaz continues to work on these towers. Your Terrorblade's got nothing. He's going to have to buy back. He doesn't have a choice. Kara Oh, 2-hero shackle in the center. Can they get onto the TA? BKB popped by Parker. She's disarmed, but he can't actually get on top of her. She's just walking away. The Mystic Flares from Dark Demon doing work. Dad holding his ground. There's going to be the toss back. He's surrounded by 4. Terror Blade. He goes down. It seems that the Ravens have done it, closing out this game in just a matter of moments here as the tier 4s fall, and now the throne. We're going to game 3.
That's going to be it. Held that buyback for way too long on both these heroes, but you end up getting punished for it even harder on the side of Infamous. Ravens victory. They don't do the all chats and mutual void and puck.
Oh, not Venge.
Yeah.
Or
not
Breaker.
Venge. I suppose he had a Fairy Fire.
Affliction,
The
bottom
just
lane.
coming off Wolverine.
There it is.
Yeah.
First blood finally coming out. You got the level 2 advantage. And of course, Clockwork, like you're saying, very good into the Pugna.
Let him down.
Oh, Bushwhack? Snapfire? And just gets him. It's that simple. All right, I'll be honest. A lot of people still underestimate.
Going to look at it, but we've seen no changes.
It looks exactly like what I remember. One hero reducing the damage of the other, then reducing the damage of the other. I take my eyes off bottom for 1 second and there's a kill, but
Rookie mistake.
that's all right. They might grab the time. Ooh, that's why you buy raindrops against the Medusa, ladies and gentlemen. He also able to pop that stick, keeps himself alive. Affliction taking a ton of damage from the tower there.
That was actually like very fortunate timing with the Kraken Shell procced. It allowed them to get the cookie and have like full disable time off of the Tidehunter. Because like proc Kraken Shell, then Cookie Hop came out immediately afterwards.
That's a hasted alone. Oh boy, that is a dead ember.
Oh, he throws it the high 5 as well as he runs him down. Yeah, no.
Yeah, they do. They might just drop the Ravage right away, but they'll just wait for or Void Spirit to get in here. There's going to be the Avalanche. He's trying to just take down the Hoodwink instead. The Ravage finally connects, sets up the Remnant, and there it is. The kill going the way of the Void Spirit, and now the tower under threat as well. Parker is sitting...
All right, see, they don't actually have kill potential on this Pug now. I was talking about this one before. They might now. They've stunned him. All right. Without the stun, that's not possible, and also they lose Kara. Oh, they lose Kara.
Yeah. All right. They will get the tower, though. Finally. It's 11.5 minutes in the game, and the Timbersaw is taking his first tower. Granted, he own gaze. His Dark Demon still got that hook shot ready to go. He just... Wow. That was... The Tumbler toy! Oh my god. Best tier 1 hero alone, still falling low and dies at the end, but it looked fancy for a moment. And a sleight of fist dodge on the sharpshooter. They're looking for more. Benjaz trying to chop him down, but he's out of mana. Affliction with a rotation on, and the sleight of fists are doing work. You still have Ravage here on Oscar. He's gonna pop it as they try to take down the Timbersaw. Do they have the damage? He survives. The Hood of Defiance active. Will keep...
Yep.
And take the outpost, Kara? That is a very risque go for that bounty rune, and it's going to result in giving a kill on over to the Medusa. Scotty is done with 1,000 gold in the bank now, and Oscar did go for the Blink Dagger.
So she could stand like in front and hit buildings with their team. And they're forced to engage them, otherwise they just give up buildings.
I mean, they have
Blink
Ravage.
Into...
And there it is. It's going to come through. It even catches the Ember on the other side, but they just try to take down Timbersaw first. Stone Gaze is there. He does a lot of damage in the process, but, you know, taking Benjaz down is a big deal. He's a big part of their high ground defense, but it's going to be Tiny here with this. But he might try. Oh, he had a sentry. He's in a sentry. Oh, gosh. The Bushwhack just barely off the mark. Good news for Tiny, but he's in some trouble. Parker completely out of mana here. Mortimer Kiss is coming through, but it's going to be Affliction on the side, dumping health into this Medusa. Can it be enough to keep alive? It might actually. No, he dies. Okay. Goes down at the very end there.
to the ward at the end.
That's some good stuff.
Ember. They lose Ember as well. It took so long to kill that.
They've got to fort this soon. They're going to find Tiny here. He pops the BKB, tosses Medusa in deep. She's going to be able to pop that Stone Gaze immediately. Dark Demon with a really nice hook shot, but she's able to get away. And the life drain begins.
Tidehunter? Trying to punish Affliction is not quite far enough. And Tidehunter drops before he's able to get Ravage off. So that's it. Their push ends. No way. You guys can't go back in without him.
They're going to be able to get the break onto the Timbersaw. The damage, it's there. Affliction securing it.
So confident. They need to keep this Blink Dagger on Oscar in the back line.
Shot comes through. Okay, once again, they get the Medusa. The backside of the fight is Tiny trying to find these supports, but he doesn't manage to get at anyone. Parker is going to burn the Aegis, but there it is. Oscar goes in, the Ravage. It catches 3. Alone, no Astral Steps available, but it will keep Parker alive. They do manage to Snapfire. So very well done here by Alone on the Void Spirit, but he's got to be careful. The crit there from Tiny, absolutely destroying him, combined with that minus armor from the Ember Spirit. Nice 2 hero slight chains. Medusa pops the Stone Gaze, trying to stand their ground as Timbersaw may have gone a little bit too far, and he does. He gets punished. Tiny can't get on top of the Medusa for the moment. The Ember Spirit able to hold her down with those Searing Chains. Oscar chain the chase, though. She gets the kill onto the Pugna now. Do they have the damage? Benjaz trying to do it, but Affliction still managed to keep himself alive. The life drain is there. The break gets the Tiny. They chase him down. Affliction finally falls, but it's 3 heroes dead. 2 cores without buyback. Alone, just going in so deep, trying to chase after him, but the vision provided by the Invis Tiny actually keeps Kara alive, and now the Void Spirit, he's just dead. All right, massive mistake there from the Void Spirit, and now Parker trying to do what he can here. He's stuck inside the cogs, but Benjaz is the one that's running instead, turning their attention over to the tier 2 tower, trying to do what they can, but no buyback either. But now they're looking for Kara. Sharpshooter's not going to connect, but Parker just trying to keep his hands on him. Turns his attention back towards the barracks, wants to go mega creeps. There, my Gush comes through, and 1 auto attack with a quiver from downtown will find that kill. She's going to buy back into the game, but mega creep secured now for Infamous. And it just seems all but inevitable here for the side of Ravens. I don't think they can hold. As they now chase down, they get the Ember Spirit. He doesn't even get the option to BKB.
Yeah, unfortunate. 9-second BKB never gets the opportunity to get it off, but I'm pretty sure this is just going to be game over. Defending from this one feels impossible.
They're looking for Benjaz. They get the break. Avalanche toss. They take down the Void Spirit, but there's going to be the Stone Gaze. They can't make it back to their fountain. And it's going to be Tiny who's stuck here instead. Mortimer Kisses from the base. Do what they can. Timbersaw gets crit down as well. Dark Demon with a nice hook shot, but the well played for the Void Spirit. Thanks, guys. Good job. GG comes out. Infamous will take the series 2-1.
Dude, the aggressive disconnect from Alone before the throne even blows up? They just wanted to hop off sooner. I mean, he dies. He's like, all right, she's called. We're done.
It's like, all right, I did my